Captain Midnight! On a mountaintop high above a large city stands the headquarters of a man devoted to the cause of freedom and justice. A war hero who has never stopped fighting against his country's enemies. A private citizen who is dedicating his life to the struggle against evil men everywhere. Captain Midnight.
All right, gentlemen. Now watch very carefully.
I'm watching, but I don't see anything different.
Neither do I, Ted.
Yeah, you won't for a minute.
What's that stuff supposed to do? Make a plane fly faster?
No, I'm just using this model of the Silver Dart to illustrate the purpose of this new chemical. Now then, let me have your flying glasses. Here, take a look.
Well, what do you know? The chemical's invisible until you put the treated glasses on. Nice work, Tut.
Oh, boy, look at it glow.
I can see all sorts of uses for it.
Yeah, you know, you can paint mice with it so the cat can catch them in the dark.
Oh.
Or paint the cat if you find the mice.
What's in this stuff, Ted? How'd you make it?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. Let cook until luminous. There's only one thing wrong with it. It sticks to the skin like glue.
Yeah. I'll say, your hands are lit up like a Christmas tree.
Let me have the formula and a sample. I'll register to the patent office.
Yeah, everything's right here. How soon are you leaving for Washington?
Right away. I have some people I have to see down there.
I'll fire up the Silver Dart.
Good.
You don't give that jet time to pick the clouds out of its teeth.
I haven't seen you since Korea.
Jet Jackson.
You remember my mechanic, Ichabod Mudd.
That's Mud with 2 Ds. Glad to see you again.
That is, if I can be glad about anything these days.
Trouble?
Big trouble. Running down counterfeit occupation currency in Japan and Korea was plenty tough, but... Got time to come up to my office?
Of course.
What do you think of it?
If you hadn't told me, Mr. Gurney, I'd never know this was counterfeit. What about the paper?
Anyone can buy that type of bond paper on the open market.
I should think the ink is quite a trick.
These are ink specimens from the Bureau of Standards. The ink on those counterfeit bills is almost a perfect match, and nothing like it is available from any commercial source.
Then the counterfeiters must make their own.
Exactly. But we don't know where.
What part of the country are these bills coming from?
We're beginning to find them everywhere. But our best guess is that they are flowing down from somewhere in this area.
That's quite a large area.
We've been working on this case for months, but we're nowhere near a solution. Not even a good lead. It's one of the most baffling, serious cases of counterfeiting in our experience.
Can I be of any help?
There's only one way anyone can help. Find the counterfeiters.
What are you looking for anyway?
Ink. Not that kind of ink. Printer's ink, specially compounded.
Hey, say, we forgot to register this goo at the patent office.
We'll take care of that when we get back. This is more important. Do you show a lake about 7 miles long on your chart?
Yeah, Sapphire Lake.
What color is sapphire?
Blue, why?
This lake down here appears to be black.
Oh, so?
Well, I'd like to find out why. We'll go down and take a look around. Put this on.
What are we putting these on for?
Well, we want to be as inconspicuous as possible. I have a hunch we might be around Sapphire Lake quite a while. Notice how far below the surface that discoloration goes. Whatever is in that water has been added over a considerable period of time.
Now look at that stuff floating on top. Looks like some kind of oil.
It could be. I don't see any industrial plants around here, though. I could guess, but we can't afford to guess. First step is to have this analyzed by a chemist.
Want me to fly back to headquarters and have Tuck run a test?
No, we can have it done around here.
Can I give you a lift?
Yeah, thanks.
We were just late. How come it's black?
I always thought lakes were supposed to be blue. I used to be blue. Used to be full of fish, too, that people started dumping stuff in.
Well, that seems a shame. What is stuff?
Oh, crankcase oil. Take my boss, for instance, has crankcase oil in it all the time. Some of the folks around here wanted to complain about the lake being polluted. Well, why didn't they? I don't know. Afraid of Mr. Bradshaw, I guess.
Who's Mr. Bradshaw?
My boss. He owns a Tri-City Trucking Company.
You ever hear of the Secret Squadron?
SQ-628. Jack Hodges.
Hello, Jack. I'm SQ-1. This is SQ-2.
Hiya. Thought I'd meet the top brass.
Now, what's the lowdown on this Mr. Bradshaw?
Well, he owns a fleet of produce trucks. This is one of them. In 6 months, he managed to run everybody else off the road, including my father.
Sounds like a man we ought to meet.
What happened?
Traffic was heavy through Redwood, Mr. Bradshaw.
What about these guys? You know my rules about hitchhikers.
Yes, sir, but these
Get
guys...
your time, you're fired.
Oh, now, just a minute, Mr. Bradshaw. Giving a couple of fellas a lift can't be as serious as all that.
Who asked you?
Well, I feel responsible. I hate to see Jack fired on my account.
Hit the road, tramp.
Now, just a minute.
I told you to hit the road.
I wouldn't have done that, mister.
Now, boys, none of that. Let's not have any fighting. You stay out of this, Doc. You hit pretty hard, don't you?
I can take care of myself.
You know, I like a guy that can handle his mitts. Can you handle a truck?
Sure, why?
I can use you. Interested?
2 for the price of 1.
Well, okay. We roll at 6 in the morning. Rent him a room, Doc.
Sure. Glad to have you with us, boys. If there's anything you need, just ask for Doc. That's me.
Jim Albright.
Ichabod Mudd. That's with 2 B's.
What do you do around here?
Oh, almost everything. I make out the schedule, keep the books, make out the payroll.
Hey, payroll. Hey, you're a good guy to know.
Yeah. But please, no more fighting.
There won't be any more fighting, Doc. I just wanted to see how tough he was.
You found out the hard way.
The hard way.
I'm sorry you lost your job, Jack, but don't worry about it. You'll find another one.
Well, I wasn't worried. I was going to quit anyway. It's just I don't like to be cheated. Worked 3 days for Mr. Bradshaw, and Doc only paid me for 2.
We'll take care of that matter later. Right now, I've got something more important I want to talk to you about. Come here.
Yes,
Do you have a car?
yes, sir. It's old, but it still runs.
Where's the nearest chemist?
Middleton, about 12 miles from here.
This is a sample of water from Sapphire Lake. Have it analyzed and bring me the report. I want to know the exact chemical content.
Yes, sir.
That should take care of expenses.
The glorious 50s continue now in the golden years of television radio.
Cabbage, carrots, check. Deliver them to the Brockville Produce Market. Have Joe Tagris sign this receipt.
Joe Tagris, got it.
Keep them rolling. And no riders.
Right.
Hey, just a minute. Hold it.
Hold it.
This crate was left behind from the last load.
Okay, take her away.
Pardon me for asking, but would you mind telling me what we're doing driving a truck full of vegetables to Brockville at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Dickie, I'm hoping this truck can take us to the other end of a deep and serious mystery.
A few hours ago, we were looking for ink. What are we looking for now, spinach?
I'll tell you the answer to that in a minute. Take over.
Let him catch us.
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
I'll take it.
We'll gain on him when we go down the hill.
I don't want to gain on him. I want him to catch us. The brakes are gone. That'll slow us down.
Slow us down, but how are we going to stop it?
What are you guys trying to do?
Well, the brakes went out.
Your crazy driving burned them out. You're fired.
Well, that's your privilege. Could you give us a lift back to town?
I'll give you nothing.
Come on, Icky.
Where's the owner of this car?
Walk. How are we going to get back on the plane? On foot?
No, look.
SQ628.
Did you have that Sapphire Lake water analyzed?
Oh, yes, sir. Here's the chemist's report. Just starting on my way back to find you when I saw the accident.
Suspension of solid pigments. Oxygen, hydrogen, iron, salt. Listen to this. Ferrous sulfate, copper, tannin, and gum. Those are the component chemicals of black ink. got to plant the printing plant where that ink is being used. That plant is around Sapphire Lake.
Yeah, but Sapphire Lake's back that way.
But the trail starts up ahead in the Brockville produce market. Calling Secret Squadron headquarters. This is SQ1 calling headquarters. Come in, headquarters.
Secret Squadron headquarters, SQ3.
This is SQ1. Contact Mr. Gurney in Washington. Have a lead on the counterfeit ring. We're on our way to the main produce market in Brockville. Out.
What are they doing?
Bradshaw is selling counterfeit money for real money.
How do you know it's counterfeit?
Look. That money was in the bag I found under the spinach in the truck. That Fort Tut's luminous paint over the bills.
Yeah, that's the money, all right. It glows.
Don't let it into circulation all at once. Release it a bit at a time.
Wish Mr. Gurney and his mandatory didn't get here. If we wait any longer, they're going to get away. We've got to take them ourselves. You ready? Let's go. Hold it. I'll take the rest of that, Bradshaw.
On what authority?
Give me that bag. I'm Jet Jackson. I'll take that, too. Now, if you just stay right where you are till the police get here, no one will get hurt.
Nice work, Jet Jackson. Are these the counterfeiters?
Yes, this is part of the gang. One of the leaders got away.
Me, Mr. Bradshaw?
Yes, he's the man who disposes of the money. But the real brain behind this counterfeiting ring is the man who makes it. I think I know where we can pick him up.
I'll phone for a couple of men.
I don't think it'll be necessary. Come on.
Get rid of this stuff, quick. The two men I hired, one of them's Jet Jackson.
Jet Jackson? This is our stuff. What happened?
Jackson jumped me as I was selling to a passer. They got him and Joe Tagris, too. The jig's up. We'd better get moving. Jet Jackson, get rid of that stuff.
You two stay here and cover the outside. I'll just come with me.
Well, hello, boys. You're back early. I didn't hear your truck come in.
Hodges here says you paid him for 2 days instead of 3.
That's right.
Oh, did I really? Well, if you come back tomorrow, I'll go over your time card and make the adjustment.
He wants his money now.
Well, that's what you want. I'll be glad to accommodate. Oh. There you are.
All right, Doc. Let's have it.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
That counterfeit money. Look,
Where did that come from?
from those counterfeit bills I discovered in your crate of spinach. I covered them with a phosphorescent chemical.
That doesn't prove a thing.
It proves that you handled that same money. Passing counterfeit bills is a federal offense. Now, what's the story? The whole story.
I might as well confess. You'd find out sooner or later, Jet Jackson.
So you know who I am.
Yeah, sure.
What do you make the stuff?
Come on with me.
That's a complete counterfeiting outfit. Bond paper, engraver's bench, engraving tools, printing press, ink. I see everything but the engraved plates.
Why, they're gone. They were here on this shelf. We always kept them here.
By we, you mean you and Bradshaw?
Yeah.
Your trucking company is just a cover-up, isn't it?
Yes, he's the front man. I'm the engraver.
Where's Bradshaw now?
Right behind you. Stay where you are, both of you. Only you, Jet Jackson, stand between me and as much money as these plates can print.
You'll never get away with it, Bradshaw. No man ever has.
There's always a first time.
This isn't it. You're covered from the outside. Drop that gun.
Not until I put a bullet through your head.
Call an ambulance, quick. At least I'm out of the prison I built for myself now. I'm glad it's over.
Then we can consider the case closed, Mr. Gurney?
Yes, thanks to you. You've done another great service to your country.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
This has been a film presentation.